Three big stories up front. Anthropic admits internal AI safety slip-ups. Google triggers AI price war. SpaceX acquires coding tool Cursor. We have all 26 stories today, so let's get into the details. Anthropic just dropped its second risk report, revealing a powerful internal model named Model 2. Scoring 62.8% on their internal co-bench, it outperforms Mythos 5 but still cannot replace human researchers. The Safety First lab also self-reported multiple internal process failures, including multi-agent collaboration drift and chain-of-thought leaks during reinforcement learning. These slip-ups forced them to upgrade their misalignment risk level to low. Nothing says safety like grading your own homework and still getting a low. While Anthropic worries, Google cuts prices. The search giant launched Gemini 3.7 Flash, boasting a 65.3% score on the Deep Sewi benchmark. To steal market share from OpenAI and Anthropic, Google is triggering a price war in the lightweight enterprise segment. They are pricing input tokens at just 75 cents per million and output tokens at $3.75. The only thing dropping faster than AI hallucination rates is Google's profit margins. From cloud price wars to rocket science, SpaceX has officially acquired AI coding tool Cursor. The Cursor team will join SpaceX AI to accelerate the development of Grok models and their new GrokBot agent ecosystem. However, it is not all smooth sailing. Security testing revealed that the new GLM 5.3 model discovered a severe, undisclosed security vulnerability inside Cursor. Both teams are currently working together to patch the security hole. Turns out the rocket company's new coding tool already has launchpad leaks. Back at Google, restructuring is underway. The company is stripping DeepMind of several non-technical support teams, moving them directly into Google's corporate reporting structure. The goal is to slash friction between research and product, speeding up Gemini integration into core products. Meanwhile, co-founder Sergey Brin is back in the AI Decision Center, aggressively pushing frontier techniques like recursive self-improvement. Nothing says agile research like adding corporate middle managers to the equation. Next up, some notable shifts across the industry. Meanwhile, open source is making moves. Alibaba open-sourced QWEN 3.8 to 27B under Apache 2.0. It beats Claude Opus 4.6 Max on Sugu eBench Pro, supports a 262K native context, and introduces adjustable reasoning depth. It runs locally on consumer GPUs. Still waiting for Claude to respond. But open code needs tracking. Anthropic detailed Claude's invisible text watermarking to comply with EU rules. Based on Google's SynthID text, it embeds key patterns in word choice randomness without hurting quality or token cost. An API is coming soon. Good luck bypassing this, college students. Moving from text to the physical world, Fei-Fei Li's World Labs launched R2S2R, a robot simulation engine. It converts one real-world task into thousands of virtual scenarios with varying lighting and physics, letting policies train virtually and run stably on hardware. No actual robots were harmed here. Back in the virtual space, Google now lets users disable visible watermarks on AI images, videos, and music in Gemini and Flow. While the visible stamps disappear, invisible SynthID watermarks and C2PA metadata still linger in the background for verification. Out of sight, still tracked. Amazon's Twitch updated its privacy settings, letting streamers opt out of having their streams, VODs, and chat logs train Amazon's AI models. Don't get too excited though. AI used for recommendations and moderation remains mandatory. Meanwhile, on actual roads, Waymo secured approval from the California Public Utilities Commission to expand its driverless ride-hailing service to the SFF Bay Area, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Sacramento. Deployment will roll out gradually based on safety assessments. Now let's turn to new tools worth trying. Back in the lab, Zhejiang University open-sourced Polaris, an AI agent platform automating research from literature review to paper writing. It autonomously runs experiments on GPU servers, pausing only for human approval. Grad school just got automated. Switching to creative tools, Yinchao launched its Music V 4.0 model, featuring multi-language generation across 10 languages and instrumental creation for individuals. They also opened an API for lyrics and song mimicking, currently free for developers. Moving on to what's new on the research side. For deep tech, researchers introduced sparse weight decomposition, extracting interpretability circuits from models like Quinn at just 1% of traditional training costs. On the agent front, DeepSeek detailed its Cordis framework, enabling dynamic runtime loading and reversible side effect cleanup for self-evolving AI agents. Adding physical movement, Unimotion aligns continuous human motion with text and vision in one LLM backbone to handle 7 cross-modal tasks. To fix broken agents, HarnessFix automatically diagnoses and patches external environment failures, boosting task completion rates by up to 18%. Harvard and MIT researchers built MDA, an agent combining LLMs and Bayesian inference to design experiments and rule out incorrect physical hypotheses with fewer trials. Open-source system Libra dynamically adjusts GPU training and inference ratios to boost agentic reinforcement learning post-training throughput by up to 300%. Next up, the business moves. Moving from research to corporate consulting, IBM is partnering with OpenAI to train thousands of consultants and integrate GPT 5.6, Codex, and ChatGPT work into its cybersecurity platforms, because enterprise security loves outsourced models. NVIDIA is partnering with Wall Street giants like Blackstone and Goldman Sachs to mobilize $500 billion for AI infrastructure. The initiative funds data centers, turning raw compute into an investable asset class. Surely this bubble won't pop. Now let's turn to what the community's been talking about. But while infrastructure expands, researchers warn that replacing entry-level workers with AI halts junior talent development, leaving no future experts to correct AI errors. A study reveals AI-generated books now make up 20% of Amazon's self-published catalog, diluting the market and dragging down revenues for human authors. Meanwhile, in court, a Connecticut plaintiff hid white font AI prompts in their lawsuit to manipulate potential automated screening, resulting in revoked electronic filing privileges. Jane Street suffered a massive $15 billion loss in July from exposure to an AI-themed hedge fund, sparking debates over overhyped AI returns. And finally, a few more stories worth mentioning. Indonesia launched its first university AI center with NVIDIA and Indosat, focusing on TB screening, precision agriculture, and disaster warning. Meanwhile, Scottish residents are protesting a proposed AI data center over fears that its 200 backup diesel generators will pollute nearby hospitals. That's all 26 stories for today. We publish a new briefing every day, so hit follow and you won't miss one. This has been Rebabel. See you tomorrow.